41 and the Gold Cup 2 coming back at me, Frost and Blasik. Going to get it done out of 197. 198, how about Borgman, Blair, and Toth? In and out of turn number 2. They're rolling third straightaway getaway. TNT colors. Got to be Dougie getting it done on the top side right now. Blair and Borgman trying to find a way out of that into that 2 spot. I believe it's Borgman holding on to the 2 right now. Toth going to punch his ticket. Dougie's moving on with the 53 ride of Donovan Borgman at a 198. 199 is the moto number 13-year-old intermediates down the third straightaway. We're rolling. They're heading straight to the quarter main event. Salazar, Bosniak, Schaffner. 2 riders moving on this time around. Coming back at me. 38 ride, the Platypus, Schaffner. And the 44 ride of the Rad Dude, Bosniak, will both be moving on to a quarter main event. 200 is the moto number on the track. How about Baker, Faircloth, and Simpson? Single file through the section, back in my direction. Top 2 moving on to a quarter main event this time around. 44 ride, Simpson. 2 ride of Faircloth. Both moving on. 201, 14-year-old intermediates going straight to a main event in this one. Akio, Olden, Hensley, Mock, and Connor. Top 2 going to the show. 46 bike coming back at me right there. Got to be the baby bird Hensley. Hensley's flying on the top spot. 95 ride of Elliott Connor coming back on the 2. Good thing you've got that fan to generate you a little breeze, Cody. Renner, Emick, Deswan, Hancock, and Salter. N-bike, 6 bike will come back 1 and 2. Pair of 6s moving on, and Emick and Deswan. 203 is the moto number on the track now. It's 15-year-old intermediates going straight to a main event with Suarez, Rothenbuehler, Lawler, Locke, and Price. 94 bike coming back at me. Got to be Suarez, and the 49 of Rothenbuehler will move on at a 203. 204 is the moto number with Toth, McFerrin, Cawley, and Milligan. Single file down that third straightaway. Mad Cycle Colors running the show right now. That's going to be Wyatt Cawley coming back at me on the Gold Cup 1. Cawley will lock it down with the 53 ride of Adam Toth for the TNT crew out of 204. 205 is the moto number down the third straightaway with 16-year-old intermediates looking for Kim, Mitchell, Cherrycoat, and Ursery. Top 3 moving on this time around as they turn for home. Looks like we've got this one pretty well figured out. Oh, no, we don't. 48, 63, and the 14. Scott Kim hits the ejecto seat, opens the door for Kale. We'll hope Scott's all right. Matt's over there telling him, man, I got a good angle on that, though. I know it was terrible falling down, but I think I got the whole thing on video. If I can get your IG, I'll send it to you. Okay. All right. No. Coming back in my direction, top 4, 93 ride, Wencos, 34, 63, and the 317. Wencos, 34 ride of Williams, 63 ride of Beasley, 317 of Ayers. 69, 234, 56, 547. 66, 67, Worth and King coming back at me there in 208. boat ride going on right here. Coming back at me, 41-45 combined. 23-93, 89-47. Automoto 210. 210, 211 combined, I should say. 212 is the moto number on the track. Two riders moving on this time around. 171 and Manguel. 108 ride Manguel and Knowles. Moving on out of 212. Kaywood, Saunders, Rabatin. 213 is the moto number in and out of your last turn. 46 50-year-old intermediates coming back at me right there. 92 ride. Good battle on that 2 spot. The 77 ride will hold on to the move on. $214, 66 bike. There's the 90 and the 5 out of 215. So Baez and Torres moving on out of 215 and 214. It was Dragna. Didn't see Balcom or Miller. 56 and over intermediates. Stachersky, Wisbeski, and Jones. Whole lot of consonants out there. Down that second straightaway, we're rolling second single file style total point racing on a Saturday afternoon in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Carolina Nationals, day number 2, 76 bike, El Guapo, running out on point. He got the first round ace, looking to make it a pair. In and out of turn number 3, coming back at me. Stachersky gonna lock it down on the 1. Wisbeski gonna pick up the 2. Jones will come back on the 3. The second verse is just like the first. Out of 216. 217 is the moto number on the track. Welcome to the Girls Club. I got 5 and under girls on the track right now. Hardy, Robles, Dunlap. Hardy running the show. Got Robles on that 2 spot. Don't see Miss Emery here in round number 3. We'll hope all is well with her. Coming back at me right there, Hardy. Gonna put a second ace in the bag. The attitude, getting it done. Kilger, Burkholder, Cox, Zimmerman, Adams. They're bothering me over here, Jen. 4 riders going straight to a main, coming back in my direction. DAG 7 ride, going to get it done. That's Burkholder. Gold Cup 2 ride, the Pink Panther Kilger. The District 7 of Cox, and the 20 ride of Zimmerman. All moving on to a 6 girls main event. 220 is the moto number on the track. 7-year-old girls this time around with Young, White, George, and Jones. Top 2 going to the show as they turn for home. Oh, yeah. Getting it done right there. Got to be George is in the zone. Nag 12 ride of Booch Jones. George and Jones moving on. Snyder, Davis, Slattery, 7-year-old girls down that third straightaway. We're rolling last 2 spots in their main event up for grabs right here. Oh, nice carve right there by the Nag 10 ride coming back at me. Slattery trying to get it done. 4 bike. Going to hold on to that 2 spot. Slattery and Davis go 1 and 2 out of 221. 222 is the moto number 8-year-old girls on the track. They got semi-main events on this Saturday afternoon looking for Farrell, Maben, and Archambault. Oh, I am.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm waiting. Yeah. All right. I'll get it right, Luna. I'll get it right. Don't you worry, buddy. Comment in the house, super fan. My man Joelito over here. He says, man, I went out in it, but that's the way it goes. Oh, yeah. About ready to get down to the get down. All right. Where are you guys at, Rock Hill? Let's make some noise. Main event time up on the big hill right now. On your 823 bike out of Nanaimo, BC, Canada, Kiera Murphy. On your 227 bike out of Lansing, Michigan, Time to Shine, Alita Beeman. On your 901 bike out of Green Acres, Florida, Factory Bassett, Manuela Roldan. On your 640 bike out of Antelope, California, Rockstar Rift Tangent, Brianna Winner. All right, getting things going on. Big main event for the ladies as we head on down into turn number 1. Roldan got a pretty good shot with this one. Headed in that first turn, going to get things going on. She'll bring it back around, looking for Murphy on the 2 as he get things going on. Beeman not making the program as he head down that second straightaway. Roldan, Murphy, Winter going to go 1, 2, and 3. B main event for the ladies right now as we head on in and out of the second turn down that third straightaway. Rock and roll time for this one, keeping things moving on. Factory Bassin on that top spot. B main event, and these B mains do count for the overall end of year scores as we're coming on down that last straightaway. We're going to go Roldan on that top spot, back to the line. Murphy on the 2, Winner on your 3. All right, B-main for the boys on deck right now. Out of Venezuela, Jehoman Severa. Out of Australia, Bodie Turner. Out of Ontario, Canada, Curtis Cray. Out of Corona, California, Harlow Race going to be on Anthony Picardo. Out of Littleton, Colorado, Kenneth Gustafson. Out of Lake Elsinore, California, Zach Van Kamen. Out of Auckland, New Zealand, Rico Bierman. And out of Pitt Meadows, British Columbia, Canada, Ryan Tugas. B-main event for the elite men on deck right now. Oh, let's see what happens with the big dogs right now as we head down into turn number 1. Pretty good shot out of Bierman into that first turn. He's going to get it fired up right there. I say, oh, we're going pump race style, boys. I like it. We get things going on down that second straightaway. Oh, Craig getting a little loose right there. Bodie T coming in hot. But it's all the Kiwi out front. New Zealand national champion bringing this one back down that third straightaway to that last turn. Having fun on a B-main on the sun on a Saturday. Coming back down to us. Get it wrapped up right now. Beer back to the line. Gonna go Craig. Back to the stripe. Looks like it's Bodie T picking it up. Tugas on that 4 spot as he's got that CF11 ODI sponsorship going on. Oh, Super X-Men on deck right now on your 93 bike. Out of Canada, out of Quebec, Canada, Remy Rodrigo on your national name group number 16 bike. Out of Ontario, Canada, Factory LSG, Jacob Kaiser. On your NAC 16 bike out of Eden, New York for Colt Lewis Kaminsky. On your 62 bike out of Marietta, Georgia, Preston Evans. On your 341 bike out of Osaka, Japan for Del Rose Light Team, Anakicha Kitagawa. On your 1 bike out of Quebec, Canada, Thomas Jadoin. On your world number 4 bike out of Australia for Remix BMX, Joshua Jolly. And on your 613 bike out of Alberta, Canada for Fly Racing Canada, Dylan Trimmel. Super X-Men headed downtown in a hurry right now. Got to be Remix headed into turn number 1. Aussie. Going to be Jolly on the top spot. On the front lines, down that second straight. He's going to go Jadoin on the 2 spot as he brings it back and down that second turn. Third straightaway, you're going to go. Trimmel ramping it up right now down that 3 straightaway, keeping things moving on. Got to be Preston Evans, a Georgia boy, looking for a piece of the podium right now, but it's all Jolly. Going to take it back home one more time on the Saturday as he brings it back to the line. It's going to go Jolly, Jadoin, Trimmel, 1, 2, 3. Evans going to get the 4. Oh, Rock Hill, where you at? It's time for the ladies on the big hill right now. On your 335 bike out of Phoenix, Arizona for Remix BMX, Rachel Mydock. On your 256 bike out of Surprise, Arizona for Gordy's Bicycles, Lexus Colby. On your 33 bike out of Fort White, Florida for Factory Full Tilt Radio, Mackenzie Gayhart. On your 37 bike out of Columbia for Powerlight DFR, Sharif Fayed. On your 31 bike out of Tucson, Arizona for DK Bikes and Fly Racing, Delaney Vaughn. On your 15 bike out of Tulsa, Oklahoma for Mongoose Bicycles, Peyton Ridenauer. On your 191 bike out of British Columbia, Canada for TLD at Tangent Products, Tegan Pasquale. And on your world number 1 bike out of Palm Harbor, Florida for Factory S Squared, Felicia Stansel. Getting things going on. Answer whole shot award on the line right now. An extra $250. See who's going to beat it in the first turn. One back at us. Cha-ching! Oh, got to be Ridenauer on that one down that second straightaway. Ridenauer, Stansel, Vaughn, 1, 2, and 3. Trying to hold on to those podium spots. They drive this one in. Now that second turn. Gayhart trying to get around Fayette down that 3 straightaway. Picking it up right now in that last turn. Who's got the horsepower to get it done? Oh, Ridenauer got the whole shot. She's taking home the pop the podium. Back to the line. Ridenauer, Stansel, Vaughn, Fayed, Mydock, Colby, Gayhart, and Pasquale going to come back through. Well, some good stuff right there. Ridenauer gets the whole shot, and she gets the top of the podium on a Saturday. But it's time for elite men on deck right now. Where are you guys at? Let's make some noise. Rock Hill. On your 12 bike out of Phoenix, Arizona for Mongoose Bicycles, Cameron Wood. On your 338 bike out of Bakersfield, California, Harrow Race, Cameron Larson. On your number 24 bike out of Tucson, Arizona for Daylight Cycles, Corbin Sherrah. On your 27 bike out of Mayaca City, Florida for DK Hemp Fusion CBD and Gravely, Jeremy Smith. On your 204 bike out of France for the Spot Pro Team, Romain Mayette. On your number 6 bike out of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia for Chase, the BMX Racing Group store, and Lux BMX, Isaac Kennedy. On your world number 5 bike, at Cavillon, France for Commensal Bikes, Sylvain Andre. And on your 33 bike, out of Corona, California, by way of France, for Chase BMX and the BMX Racing Group store.com, your 5-time USA BMX number 1, Joris Dottie. Gate is down with the elite men. Another Answer Whole Shot Award on the line right now. And Wood is checking in downtown in a hurry right there. As we head back around, cha-ching, Answer Whole Shot Award. Lost Larson the first turn. Down the second straight, we're going to go. Keeping it going on. It's got to be Wood on the top spot. Wood, Andre, going to go 1-2. Kennedy on the 3 as they drive down that 3 straightaway into that last turn. Dowday trying to put something together on the way back home. But it's all Wood, wire to wire on a Saturday afternoon. Back to the line. Wood, Andre, got to go Kennedy, Dowday, Smith, Mayette, Sherrod will come back around and make some noise from a man Cam Larson as he finishes up his lap right there. Little slide out in that first turn. Man, oh man, I'll tell you what, he's been ramping it up lately. Some good stuff going on with those elite riders. But we're not done quite yet, Rock Hill. We got the Vet Pros on deck right now. On your 916 bike out of Rockland, California for Jet, Remix, S-Squared, and Dance Comp, Jake Peebles. On your 133 bike out of Freeport, Illinois for Factory Ripped BMX, Dustin Jacobs. On your 59 bike out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Victor Alloyd. On your world number 5 bike out of France by way of Texas for the Carbone Cartel for Progate, Damien Lacombe. On your number 50 bike out of Murrieta, California by way of Ecuador for Factory Bombshell, Emilio Fala. On your 937 bike out of Nampa, Idaho for the Driven Cycling Academy, Big Jeff Upshaw. On your 11 bike out of Rock Hill, South Carolina for Factory Supercross, KJ Romero.